I love that song, Emotional Mess. So I'm sure YouTube will go ahead and tag it to the people that gets the special, you know what I'm talking about, special credits for it and everything. So much is going on. I'm getting ready to do another interview, and I have not done an interview in such a long time. It is crazy. So I'm getting ready to do this interview. I'm hoping I didn't mess up on the chemistry between me and this person I'm doing an interview with, because I had to cancel on them. And my canceling on them wasn't because I didn't want to do the interview with them or I didn't feel like their interview was important. There was some emergency stuff that came up that I had to cancel all my appointments that day. And then I messed up again because I forgot that I had to do the sneaker ball and box the sneaker ball. And I had to get ready for that. I had to run to the store real fast and get some sneakers to match my dress. And whew, I'm an emotional mess. That right there, that's me. Okay. So anyway, when I was going through a lot of stress, I was, one of the things the doctor told me to do was, you know, blog, vlog or whatever, and that's what I'm doing. And then he asked me to, and he was like, "Or you creative paint?" So I'm not a painter, but I, I did this right here, and I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? Can you guys see it? So my son said he wanted to interpret it so many different ways. And basically, I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's me trying to get out of a situation and leave all of this mess behind, and I don't see an opening to it. And I think that's what I was doing. So anyway, I'm gonna sign it. I signed a couple of my other ones. I'm gonna show you. Well, I didn't have a chance to sign them yet. I gotta sign them. So I'm gonna put DDWLive on the front of it, and on the back, I'm gonna put DV Walker. And I'm gonna put the date that I did this, and I believe it was in 2000. It was 2020. It was 2020 that I did it. So anyway, I got to interview this guy, and I'm really nervous about it because everything that I got going on, I want to make sure the interview is good. I am learning from you guys because, oh, that's my alarm. That's like get ready for that alarm says get ready for your interview. Okay, so anyway, I'm getting ready for my interview. I'm going to try to do things a little bit different. So I'm going to post that interview later, and that interview will be posted next. Uh, I don't know. You know what? I will let you guys know when the interview will be posted because I'm redoing a lot of stuff. So I don't know, even down to the channel's name. I'm redoing a lot of stuff. So, and me, you know me, I'll get on here and I'll talk, talk, talk. And next thing you know, yeah, I'm an emotional mess. Yes, I'm an emotional. Yeah, okay. So anyway, um, I wanted to talk a little bit about how people perceive you. You know, like, is it important? Like, do you guys think that is important that we? I don't know if we think or care about how other people perceive us, or should we be like, um, oh, look, I got a message from Gary. So hold on for a second. Oh, I don't gave up the name of the person, but you don't know his last name. You don't know his last name, and I'm hoping that everything is good. Let me see. Please resend the link. Okay, cool. He said, please resend the link. Okay, I'm gonna put okay, cool. He said everything is good. He seems like he's okay. Okay. And I really want this to go good because he's a really cool guy and I really like him. And I really want you guys to know a lot more about him and what he does. And he's out there doing some amazing stuff. I'll go ahead and tell you. Okay, so my potential interview is with this guy named Gary Clement, and he has a podcast where he interviews folks. And I want to talk to him about that particular podcast that he's interviewing. And I also want to talk about, can you guys hear me? I mean, I hope I'm not coming up choppy. I hope I'm not. Anyway, I'm hoping that 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 you guys will really get into what he does because he's an amazing guy. So his name is Gary Clement, and I cannot wait to interview him. So anyway, paintings. I'm an emotional mess. Yes. Wine glasses. Oh yeah, I'm looking to do a new. I'm still going to be like outside talking and everything. I'm gonna take you guys along because I want you to check out my tattoo because I'm going to finally get it colored. And my husband is like, "When are you going to get your tattoo colored?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I don't know. I think it's because I'm chicken shit." So I'll blog about that, of course. And guys, it's on DVD. It's on DVD. Can you see it? It's on DVD. Actually, it's called Wall of Secrets now, but they've changed the name. But this is on DVD if you want to go ahead and get it, and it's probably going to be Wall of Secrets that you're getting. And I actually play a part in here, so I'm excited about that. So you know, I went and got my DVD. I know I'm all over the place, guys, but what do you think about how people perceive you? I mean, is it important? Is it not important? Do you care what people think about you? Yo, I got the in the background. You probably heard some talking because that was young, famous, and African back there. So I'm sitting here watching it. I'm really getting into it. So anyway, do you care how people perceive you? Should you care? Should you care how people perceive you? And I talked about this before, and I basically said the same thing. I'm going to say the same thing that I said before. So I hope that it makes sense. I hope this doesn't make a lot of noise. I just want to pull it more to my face so you guys can hear me a little bit better. So anyway, um, it does matter how people think about you. It does. It matters to a certain point. It matters to a point where how you carry yourself and how you want yourself to be reflected in others' eyes. And especially if you have children, you want to set an example of who you are to your children. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And so on that note, mm, mm, oh yeah. Whew. So anyway, on that, I'm crazy. I know I am. I know I am. That's why I do acting. So anyway, I have so many characters that I want to play. But anyway, it matters to a certain extent, and we know this. We know this. It matters to a certain extent. But sometimes we care too much about what people think about us. So we change us and who we are to please them. And prime example, The Surrogate is on Netflix. No, I'm not getting paid by Netflix, but Netflix, if you reach out to me and you want a sister to get paid, I'm here because I refer a lot of movies to a lot of people and they be checking it out. Okay. Where's my top? I'm about to spill this all. If I spill this on his equipment, oh my God, my husband will kill me. Actually, he wouldn't even say anything. He would just walk away, and I'll just be scared for life. Yeah, I just feel like he'll be just breathing over me while I'm sleeping. You just messed up my damn equipment. Getting ready for this interview. I'm trying to get hype. I'm trying to get hype. I don't want it to be a boring interview. I want it to be exciting. Yeah, so I was watching this movie. Oh, here it is. Put them on top. Tap on it. I was watching this movie. It's called The Surrogate, and it's about this woman who's an indigenous woman. And I hope I'm saying it right. You know, guys, you know that I had a list problem. But anyway, so beautiful, beautiful woman, and she was hired to be a surrogate for this family. And as it goes on and everything, it turns out to be really messy. And the people are so prejudiced of the people who are, and they call them Indians, they call those people, and all that other good stuff. And for a while in the movie, she expressed that she cared what other people thought about her because when she came from her country, And I don't want to tell you too much. I just want you to see the movie. And let me tell you, me telling you all of this is not going to stop you from looking at it. Matter of fact, I'm going to talk it on my celebrity news too. But anyway, I'm bringing this one up on my blog because I wanted to show you guys the reason why you shouldn't care to a certain extent what people think about you. So, long story short, she when she came from my country, she didn't care what people thought because she thought, everybody was who they were there, and then she comes there and she is different. So now she's got these Barbie dolls, and they all don't look like her, and it's such a twist in that whole thing. And at the very end, I love the way they ended it. It's 24 episodes, and it's like watching an extremely long movie, which by the way, I want to do one of those. And you really get into it. So I want you guys to check it out. And on my celebrity blog, I'm going to talk about it a little bit more. So guys, definitely check me out tonight on my celebrity blog. It is tonight. I think I got a little banner. I got a little banner for it. I got a banner. Here it is. Yeah. Tune in tonight. Yes, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Talking about young, famous African. I'm very excited about that. It's a new reality show. It looks like it actually really came out in 2022, but to me, it's a new reality show. I'm going to be talking about it. There's 2 seasons. I've only watched um, partial of episode 1. And when I get off of here and I feel nice and calm after talking to you guys, I'm going to watch the rest of it. And then we're going to talk a little bit about it with Mr. Gary Clement. And it's going to be exciting because already he said that he wants me to go ahead and send him the link. So, guys, bear with me for 2 seconds in a minute, all right? Bear with me, but 2 seconds in a minute. I hope you guys can still see me. I'm getting ready to send this guy the link, and I'm live. I'm trying to give you guys music, so while you're with copy. If you guys, well, no, because we're pre-recording it. Never mind. Let me go ahead and give this guy his here we go. Pots, bam, alakazam. Okay, and it says StreamYard. I love StreamYard because I'm able to do the things that I want to do on StreamYard. So anyway, on this, I just wanted to say that it doesn't matter. And me personally, I went through life really caring about everything everybody thought of me. If I didn't do it this way, if I did it another way, if I walked the talk or wore my hair a certain way, how would I be perceived? And I wasted so much energy and time caring about others, what they perceive of me, and I stopped focusing on how I can develop myself. So if I can give any advice to anybody, if you're really concerned about what people think about you, and they really, I'm gonna be real with you. Half of the people that we feel that that we need to get their approval, they're not even thinking about us. Matter of fact, the other half probably just they feed on the fact that you are seeking approval from them. So I'll talk about it more on my celebrity and reality news blog. You can check it out on the DDWLive channel. Um, I'm gonna talk to you about that in a second. But you shouldn't care. And there was this one in particular person, and I'm going to squeeze my hands to make sure I don't mention this person's name because I don't know their character today. And they might not be that way, or it might be something how I perceived it. And, and that person wasn't like that at all. But my situation is that I didn't understand why this particular person always seemed to be so intense and angry with me. You know what I'm saying? And my nature is to be nice to somebody. So I would be nice to this person. And then while I'm being nice, they would do little sneaky things behind my back to make me stumble and fall. And come to find out, Me caring so much about them was a waste of my time. Not caring about them. I take that back. Me caring about what they think about me was a waste of my time. It was simply a waste of my time. I'm like, for really though. For real though. Okay? For real though. I don't know where I got that from. I don't know. But anyway, it was a waste of my time. I shouldn't have never, ever, ever, ever. I'm not gonna get sing. I can't sing if I want to. I should have never cared about what this person thought about me because one, this person was hurting inside personally. They were going through stuff that made them lash out. And because I was so absorbent to this person to get their approval of how they felt about me, which was really, it was such an odd situation now I'm thinking about it because, in hindsight, at the very end, when we parted friendship, she said, I really admire you. And it was like, it was like, wow, it was a good feeling, but then it was like, you dummy, why did you care so much about what this person thought about you when they were focusing on what was going on with their life, and that was the reason why they're doing it. So the thing is, I think will be helpful for us, and this is just my opinion, is that you need to study the people that you're around. You need to understand, read the room. Read the room, okay? Read the room the way you like it. Read the room. I can't believe it's already Wednesday, guys. I thought today was Tuesday. Oh my god. Oh my god, this week is going by so fast. I gotta call my mama. Anyway, read the room. Read the room. Read the room. Look around, read the room. Some people are just going through stuff and they're not thinking about you. You are not the most important thing in the room. Everybody has their own importance and what is important to them. I gotta pay. I gotta pay my bills. I'm here at this event, but I can't really afford to be here. Oh my God. Or I'm really in love with this guy, but I don't want to get married. Or I'm in love with this woman, but I don't want to get married. Or I really want to get married and they don't want to marry me. It could be like, I'm about to get fired from my job, or I need a new job, or my health is not all that great, my kids are not doing good. You don't know what is going on in other people's lives, so you should not transfer their frustration onto you to make yourself feel bad, because it's not worth it. It really isn't. Focus on yourself. Focus on the things that make you feel better. And you know what, how I know this is because I had to go through many counseling and friends talking to me before I even got to that point, and constant reminder that this is how life is. So I don't know. I just feel like I need to go ahead and talk about that today because it's something that's on my mind, and it's something that was brought to my attention. And then it was not only brought to my attention, I watched a movie on it called The Surrogate, which is very good. Guys, watch that movie. And then the next time that you see the movie and you see it and you see me blogging, hey Dee, I saw The Surrogate, and let me know what you think. And I'm going to say you're going to love the movie because especially if you're a woman of color or a man of color, people of color, you are going to love the movie because it shows not only the mindset of people but how they progress, and how the people who were feeling like they were being the underdog, how they were able to survive and come out of that and come ahead of this. You know what I'm saying? And spirituality was so important. I love movies with spirituality. I love it. I really do. I love movies that touch your heart. And this one touched my heart. So you got to watch it, okay? I know I'm like bringing celebrity news to this. I'm probably going to go ahead and talk about that on my celebrity news. But on my celebrity news, it's only going to be about celebrity news, and it's going to be about reality news. So I'm just only going to talk about that. But I'm telling you, I'm like, this is my personal blog, so I'm blogging about everything on here. So I hope you guys are okay with this. Um, you know something? When I was 16 years old, I wanted to put braids in my hair, and micro braids in my hair. And the group that I was hanging with was such, they weren't bad people. They're good people. I love them. Okay. But I perceive, this is it. I perceive them of saying, if you get braids, we're no longer your friend. And I wish I had the mindset today, because that was never what they thought. That was never their intentions. They love me for me. And to this day, we have a bond with each other. We might not talk, we fell out a couple of times, but there's a bond that nobody can take away. So if you can perceive, if you can perceive how people think about you, and you can know what everybody's mind is, then I think you need to cash and get some money off of that. But we don't know what people are thinking. And 9 times out of 10, they ain't thinking about you. They ain't thinking about me. They're thinking about what's going on in their life. You are a blip in their life. You will pass by in their life, right? And at that moment, at whatever they're feeling, that's the reaction you're going to get. But your main thing is yourself, what's important to you. So, anyway, I'm trying to blink. Oh my God, I'm getting ready for this interview. I pray that it's good. I will let you guys know when we air it. I feel really bad because I had to cancel on him because I had all of these things that I had to do. And then on top of it, the sneaker ball, just like the ending, I thought the sneaker ball was the another day. Find out it was that particular day. So and that was like a huge commitment that if I was to, and I committed to that a long time ago, and so I had to make decisions and choices. So Gary Clement was one of the people, and he is an extremely busy person, and he is doing so much. So I thank you, Gary, and I feel really good that you're gonna interview with me. So if you're looking at this right now, what's up? Oh my goodness. So anyway, today, um, I'm just excited, and I'm getting ready to do my interview, and I hope it goes well. And I wanted to get hyped for it and everything like that. So I'm gonna come off of here and get ready for my interview, because right now it is 1:19 and the interview is at 2. And I did tell them to come on 15 minutes early. So, but you guys are not gonna see it until I post it up. So please be on the lookout for that interview, and it is coming soon. All right, guys. One more thing before I go, and you know I always gotta say this. I love you, man. Oh God, I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. No, I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm stupid. No, I'm stupid. Bye, people. Get ready for my interview.